Hello, hello. Greetings. Happy Thursday. Welcome to my art stream. I am Red of Little Red Panda Comics. I am a webtoon canvas creator, as well as a freelance graphic designer and illustrator. And as you can tell from my voice, I did kind of just wake up from a nap, so it was a sweet, sweet nap, and I could have napped longer. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. And I have a cast of characters to draw for a passion project with my friend. So I'm going to do that today. I looked through the, she sent me a guide, and I just read it like an hour ago. I'm like, oh, okay, I should have read this earlier. What's up, Plantlin? Yes, characters. How goes it? How are things? I'm gonna pull up that guide and start drawing. But right now you can see Grandma, modeled after my own grandma. So I'm gonna draw her in a sort of character design, like having her standing in a T-pose. So I'm gonna do that right meow. So let's create a new folder. Let's see, what did I draw this on? I think it was that a template? Yeah, it's a template. An 11 by 17 template. All right, Grandma. How's Grandma look? Grandma's looking great. She would be helpful if I could see her. I'm gonna put her up here somewhere. Grandma looking great. You know, I'm craving a charbroiled burger today. I wonder if it's our like junk food day, so maybe we'll get to do that. Burger time. Yeah, I really want that like grilled taste, you know? Okay, okay, my brush size is 20. Excuse me. All right, Grandma. I'll probably like copy pasta her so that so that she is symmetrical, but you know, I'm gonna do rough sketches for now. Actually, let me draw her with her eyes open. I'm like, she's not gonna be like Brock, you know, where he only has lines for eyes. Let's give Gma some sleepy eyes. I need to find a more appropriate, usually I'll play synthwave when I'm working on Rochan, which is my sci-fi fantasy graphic novel. So this does not fit the cozy grandma vibe at all. But how do I look up that kind of music? Do I type in DMCA free cozy grandma? I guess cozy vibes that'd be close enough. Cozy spring, because spring is a coming, right? Let me get her very loby lobes. these lobes, they run in the family. All right. Let's find a cozy vibe playlist. There's that one, I guess it's just called lo-fi hip hop. Let me find them. Oh, stream beats? No, it's chill hop. And they have, yeah, chill hop music. With the raccoon. Very cool. Okay, chill hop daydreams. That looks like a good one. Let's play this. Oh man, that's too sleepy for me. I don't know if I could do it. Morning boost? No. Oh, whoops. What's this chill hop coding session? No, I can't play that. Well, let me continue to draw Gma anyway. Oh, winter. This is a good one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, let's draw Grandma's moo moo. But even though I just read the guide today, I mean, yesterday I got a feel of doing sketches for the cast of characters, so that was fine. I grew up in a household where, well, I say we, but mostly it was Dad, never read instruction manuals, and that's kind of how I lived my life most of the time. I don't need a manual for anything. I could figure it out. And then over time and as an adult, I'm like, wow, these instructions are so useful. How the heck was I gonna figure that out without this manual? Or Google. So okay, so let me fix her chin. There you go. And she didn't really have a cleft, but just a little line over there. Okay. All right, so this is Grandma's T-pose. Maybe I'll make this, actually, let's convert to a different color. And then I'm gonna trace over this. I'm gonna open up a drink. I bet my mic's good enough that you can hear all the little sounds. All the gulping and the glug glug. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, did my grandma ever put chopsticks in her hair? Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if she did. I remember being a kid and like looking at my grandma's arm and I'm like, why are you so soggy? And I was just a kid. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But I'm pretty sure grandma was like, this kid, this mofo. Why are you so... I've only known my grandma to be old. It's kind of like I've only known Betty White to be, you know, the Golden Girls version. And then like I look her up on Wikipedia and I'm like, wow, she had a whole life before 50, 60. She looks pretty much the same, just a little younger, but what an she is so inspiring. I love her. Last night I was craving fried chicken and now I'm craving a charbroiled burger. Let's give Grandma some actual fingies. Let me look up hands. I could look at my own hand. That will help. There you go. I forget I am my own reference as well. Yo, what up, Mikan? How is the day? How are you feeling? It's going, getting closer to reset, LOL. That's great. Honestly, I think you'll feel much better next week. Or even tomorrow. My weird crab hands. It's alright. I'm gonna copy pasta this anyway. I always appreciate you keeping it real. It takes me so long to reset. So, yeah, no worries, dude. Have you done any work, artwork stuff today? You're probably right. Yeah, dude, I take hella long. For real. It be like that. I mean, we also kind of came back from holidays, so that's a whirlwind of family stuff and traveling. So, you know, on top of like stuff that was already tiring you out, there's that. I both like and dislike traveling. I like the adventure, the new. I don't like all the preparation and the long car or plane rides. Let's go on an adventure. I've said many times my dream is to live in Howl's Moving Castle, where I just turn the dial and I open the door and I'm wherever I want to be. I'm jotting down, brain dumping into Notion right now. I've got to reorient my direction for my day-to-day. Nice. That's great. You know, you're feeling better when you're like ready to do that. Look at a grandma standing up straight. She didn't need the cane. She just wanted to throw everyone off. Heh, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here... I feel like she's gonna start to break dance. I'm just looking at her. Anyway, let's do this again, and then this time I'll just draw on one side and copy pasta the other side. Make it symmetrical. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Mikan, but my friend that I'm creating this project with, she had sent me a a guide, and I'm like, oh, I ought to have read this guide earlier. Bruh, Clip Studio Paint has been open since before vacation with the drawing I was working on last. LOL. That's funny. Just to rub it in, you know? I got a little too detailed there. I'm like, what am I doing? It's not even gonna show up. Can't help myself. She has that organization she works with, so it makes sense she'd be ready with a design guide. She is very good. Very organized. She also has undiagnosed ADHD, I believe. She's got the hyper kind. She hyper. It's good though. She is in charge of a lot. She'll send me Instagram reels of like, it's usually a strong independent woman being tired of being a strong independent woman. But yes, having discussed notes for design direction first is always good. Yeah, right. I guess I am learning. You good. Thank you. So more okonomiyaki tonight. It's like I hear a dog that has a very similar voice to my dog, but my dog is right here. And I'm like, how can you be outside and in here at the same time? So we were at gym last night and we're going again tonight. And we took like this class last Saturday and I think I got a lot better at being rooted. So I'm really proud of that because I was partnered up with one of the advanced students and he could not push me. He's like, wow, you are rooted. I'm like, thanks. That is so nice to hear. Thank you. It feels nice. After a lot of like not knowing what I'm doing, it's nice to do something well. I used to have classes where they were all about stance work. Yeah, and I've been working on it at home. So I'm just kind of building my basic. Oh my gosh, why don't I just do a rectangle? Duh. Okay, so this is a little bit off. Let's fix you, shall we? Yeah, let me fix this first. Yeah, because they're like, well, relaxation for one, being rooted two, and those are the foundational work. Then everything else can really fall into place, but those two or three foundations are pretty essential. So let's see. The activities were all about trying to knock each other over. Yeah, that's what was. It wasn't knocking over, it was just learning how to push a punch into somebody correctly with the physics of our body. I'm probably not explaining that well, but you probably understand me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's move this even further. Because, wow. Okay. Well, good thing I'm using this. We were doing this, we were playing tag, where basically we would shuffle, we would do footwork moving side to side or frontwards or backwards. And we had to tap our partner's opposite shoulder. So if, like, let's say I move back, I have to tap his shoulder that is crossed to me. So my left hand taps his shoulder on my right side, and then the next step I have to tap his other shoulder, and I'm just doing that over and over again. It was kind of like guacamole, sort of. It was fun. And my brain was like, whoa, whoa. Good practice for the brain. Okay, so. Again, oop, what am I doing? Okay. That. I mentioned that I'm using my left hand to brush my teeth, and it was kind of crazy, but now I'm like, oh, I'm getting so much better at doing this. It's like practicing makes people better. It's quite nice and rewarding when you start seeing it. Okay, so select, copy that, and what are they doing? Flip, and now let's move you. Hit. Looks pretty good. A little more. Okay. And let's merge these, and then I will color over, not color, I'll trace over it again. Yeah, I was reading the guide. I'm like, ooh, I have so many things to draw. I mean, I never not have so many things to draw. Honestly, Rochan episode 1 part 2 is due in like a week and a day. So, and I've barely touched it. So, you know, that's cool. And my friend was like, what's your bandwidth for getting the characters finished so we can look them over? I'm like, I don't know, like a couple of days. And I'm like, well, I was wrong. I was very wrong. I'm like, I know, what's wrong with me? Yeah. Well, days, because I only spend a few hours on it. I take it you revised that detail with her. Yeah, I need to talk to her, so no, I didn't. I'm like, oh wait, it's gonna take me longer. Longer than I thought. Maybe after you saw the number. Yeah, it's a family. It's just a family. Let me look at the guide. I have the guide up. Characters: mom, dad, bro, sis, auntie, uncle, grandpa, grandma, best friend 1, best friend 2, and a puppy. So how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 characters. And here I am, I've only drawn Lola, Jima. I mean, she's not in a rush. Yo, what up, Domo? I am working on a project with my friend, and I'm drawing the cast of characters for her project. And it's basically a Filipino family. So I'm starting with my favorite, which is Grandma. Crocs and all, although I didn't draw the Crocs. Yeah, I couldn't do that in a few days. Yeah, I have 12 characters to draw, Domo. And I'm like, I told her I could get it done in 2 days, and I was really wrong. Today's day 2, so I'm like, I'm definitely not getting this done. Yeah, I'm dumb. I messed up. It's alright. It's alright. There's no like actual due date, but I'm sure she would want to get it done as soon as possible. Okay, here we go. What degree of drawing do you need to do per character? It's not that much. It's a few, I don't know, what did I do? I drew four, I sketched out 4 characters yesterday, but really Grandma's the most developed. And that was a couple hours of drawing. So what's that times 12? 2 times 12, 24. 24 hours. It's character design, yeah. It's very cutesy, simpler character design. It's not too elaborate. And still she has to look through these and see if she even likes them, so. Your grandma. My grandma, your grandma. Isn't this how all grandmas look? I'm just kidding. I might as well just draw the cast of Golden Girls. Asian version. I I would do a sketch round, get that approved, and fix it in that stage, and then proceed to more finish. Good idea, Domo. Thank you. I also should message her that I'm not going to get it done in 2 days. I guess I thought I would just give her a sketch, just like you said. And then now I'm already doing the T-poses. Because I just read the guide she sent me, and I'm like, oh, I should have read that earlier. Whoop, cancel. You should definitely do that. Thanks, guys. The voice of reason. Sometimes the most obvious things need to be told. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. But then I don't do it. We got you. This is what the community of artists is all about. What's going on, Domo? How are you? What's good? How was your new year? And Happy New Year. Yeah. Did you do anything special for New Year's? I've been working on cleaning my office, and I have 3 projects that I abandoned last year that I want to finish in January. Heck yeah! Mikon was just mentioning that their Clip Studio Paint had been open from last December, only to remind them now what they've been working on. You could do it. Maybe not in 2 days, but you can do it. Or maybe in 2 days. Anything's possible. LOL, it's true. I technically could do it in 2 days if I drank a Red Bull and didn't sleep. But I'm like, I'm past that. I'm past that time in my life where I do that. As I dig more stuff to reorganize, I realize I have too much stuff. Nah, even if you did, you probably wouldn't put out your best. You're correct. Thank you for that reminder. And I want to give it my best. It's a project my friend trusted me with and thought of me first. And I'm like, wow. I think she thought of me first. I'm going to assume she thought of me first and leave it at that. I won't question it. That's true. Things that are good take time. Yeah, I want to also do some spring cleaning. Yes, it is paid. There's no like definitive date to do it. But yeah. It's something she has been very excited about doing for a long time. And she's like, why not? Let's do this now. Yeah, so I want to do some spring cleaning because, I mean, I don't have that much. I have a lot of old. Oh my gosh. What? It's on the same layer. Dang it. It's okay. Alright, it's fine. Let's sigh. I messed up. No biggie. Rip. No biggie. It's cool. The artist's life. Oh man. I remember before starting to stream on Twitch, I'm like, well, everyone's gonna see how inefficient I am. And now I'm like, whatever. It's whatever. There's some freedom in like not caring as much anymore. Actually, a lot of freedom. Somehow the other day I ruined ramen. I was like, why does this ramen taste weird? What did I do? How did I possibly ruin cooking ramen? Somehow, how many times have any of us kept drawing on the wrong layer? Any of us, don't ask. Oh, rip layers, rest in peace layers. Windows Paint. That was the very first digital art program I ever touched. The nostalgia. Yeah, you're right. It only contained one layer in Windows Paint. I can't even imagine with people who have like 100 layers. I draw on the wrong layer all the time and I use like 3 layers. You know, I am not complex enough to do 100 layers. I would lose track so quickly. I have to keep it to 3 layers or as little layers as possible. I mean, I'm sure, like, I don't know. I just can't handle it. And there's like so many layer effects. I don't understand them. I don't use them. I am a simple being. Yeah, I'm quite the minimalist when it comes to layers because it gets bombarding. But if you can handle it, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure many of us learn how to use them piecemeal and use only the ones that serve us. Very true. So I mentioned that I have the artist shoulder where my teres minor, that muscle had been bothering me for months. like, what's wrong with my shoulder? And then Mikan told me how to sit properly. I'm like, well, this is helping, but it's still not quite healed. And then I put on Salonpas every night like an old man, smelling like menthol. And I'm like, I mean, it's helping a little, but it's not, I don't really notice a big change. And then I put on, it's called Dit Dat Jiao. It's like Chinese herbal ointment. And now my shoulder feels kind of like noticeably better. I'm like, what kind of alchemy is this? Is this wizardry? Is this magic? So I'm gonna do that again tonight and continue to smell like an old man. But hey, it works. There's a correct way to sit. I mean, I was shrimping it. I was hunching over. I was just lifting my shoulder a lot. And that was messing me up. So now I'm like, okay, you got to make sure to sit with a 90-degree angle and rest my elbow on my Cintiq so I don't overuse my shoulder. But like if you do photography or video, you'd be more familiar with the weird stuff. Liniment. Liniment. That's right. Thanks, Mikan. Yeah, because, you know, most of us are leading sedentary lives, which we're really not meant to do, but we do it. I am not sedentary, luckily. I move around a lot. But I also shuffle around a lot when I'm sitting. And which leads me to be sitting in positions that might not be good for me in the long run. I recommend the book Draw Stronger, super easy read and plenty of pictures reference. I sit pretty laid back. I'm sure that's not correct. Yeah. And by correct, I mean just like sitting ergonomically in a way that doesn't hurt your body long term. Drawn by Scott McCloud, the real OG. Yeah, that man does know comics. I'm probably at a disadvantage for being so tall. This world wasn't made for me. How tall are you, Domo? 6'2"? 6'1"? 6'3"? 6. Oh my gosh. You are tall. I feel like there are shower heads shorter than you. So how do you deal with that? How do you deal? What am I missing from here? That is impressive, Domo. Yeah, we took some family photos over the holidays. Oh, where am I going with this? And when I saw them, I couldn't help but laugh because I'm so large compared to the rest of the family. So it doesn't run in your family. You were like, you just happen to be the tallest one. Oh, it's because I drew over here. Let's put you over here. I have an uncle who is 6'1", but otherwise I'm literally the tallest member of my entire family as I know. Wow. Well, I'm sure that your parents are proud. is quite impressive. Oops, what? Where's this extra? Oh, it's from here. There you go. That's better. Wow. I'm 1.5 with the emphasis on the 0.5 because it makes a difference. I'm just thinking of like, yeah, everything is too small for you, I would imagine. Walking through doorways, houses and the ceilings. That's crazy. Doorways aren't bad. Average door height, I want to say is 7 feet. Oh, good, good. So do you hunch over in general, or do you stand tall? I knew a guy who could have been a lot taller, but he was hunched over like the guy in Ratatouille, the food critic. I slouch a lot. I see. That makes sense. When I was still teaching martial arts, I had a coworker who was 6'9". Dang. Someone taller than Domo is beyond impressive. Actually, I did see a guy in line at Costco once who was about 7 feet tall, and he was kind of like flailing a little, because I guess he's so tall that he was sort of bending like a reed in the wind. Sheesh. And when I was growing up in the dojo, one of the teachers was 7'2". It's just getting taller and taller, Mikan. That's crazy. I think streaming and trying to be productive doing art are counterintuitive. LOL. Yeah. I'll keep looking back, and I just unitask very slowly. It is true. Honestly, whenever I stream, I don't expect to be that productive. But I love it, so I keep doing it. I mean, I'm like really slow drawing on stream. But it does get the ball rolling. Like, I didn't start on my friend's project until yesterday's stream. So there's that. It starts momentum. But for me, if I don't stream it more often than not, I will not be working on it at all. Exactly. That is so true. So I guess taking some time to find the balance is the key. All right, Grandma. Just close some of these. Okay, and those don't really matter in the long run. Okay, let's get rid of these layers. But yeah, when I'm not streaming, I still actually do draw from 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. if not longer, which is nice. And then it's a lot more productive. I get a lot more done. I imagine being productive during stream would be like driving a manual car really well. Being able to switch gears very quickly. Oop, wrong color. Oh, here we go. So I signed up for Duolingo, and today I learned Isha des means that is a doctor. He or she is a doctor. I'm like, Isha means doctor, and that's what I learned today. I also learned, well, I read the word for lawyer, and that was too complicated, so I don't remember it now. But I'm quite enjoying Duolingo, especially it feels like you're playing a game, and that's pretty genius. And I'm like, no wonder everyone talks about Duolingo. So I committed to 5 minutes daily for 7 days. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'm gonna be grade school fluent in Japanese. You stopped using it? Yeah, I think I talked about Duolingo maybe. What were you trying to learn? And why did you stop using it? Did something happen? Did you reach a point where you had to pay? Korean? Oh, Korean. Yeah, I heard that's really hard to learn. I really like this cosmic gumbo. Okay, so let's see. I can read it and say the words, but I just don't know vocabulary or sentences, which is basically being able to be fluent. LOL. Gotcha. Interesting. Is it easier for you to learn how to, pronunciation. Yeah, that can be tricky. Pronunciation for sure. Like, we were learning a little bit of either Cantonese or Mandarin, and there were like 3 words. It was 3 or 4 words that sounded exactly the same but meant completely different things, and I'm like, what? I do not hear the nuance at all. Then I learned it's basically training AI. What? Nani? I don't understand. What? Okay. So this is Grandma's T-pose. We're gonna save that. Jima T-pose. Save that. Alright, so I have to draw more characters. So we're gonna move on from Jima. The founder of Duolingo created CAPTCHA, which apparently was used to train AI to recognize images. So now it's training audio. Ugh. Plus, a while back, the company scaled back on their workforce and implement quite a bit of AI to construct their lessons. Well, gosh golly. Well, to train their AI as well. The more you know, the worse it is. Is ignorance bliss? And is violence the answer? I'm just kidding. You know what might be worth it? Just get Rosetta Stone. Bruh. Isn't it expensive? Let's see, the next character. Well, there's supposed to be a main girl. Okay, let's turn off this layer. Yeah, but buying Duolingo can be too, LOL. There's no escaping the crutches of AI. Hold on. Since I'm looking at stuff online, I'll keep this image of Gma T-pose. You can buy a lifetime license for not that much for Rosetta Stone. But is it as fun as Duolingo? It sounds proper. I don't know. I've never tried it, so I'll try not to judge it. I don't know anything about it, really. I just know that it teaches you languages. It's robust and helpful when I tried it a bit. Oh, that's good to know. Right now it's on sale for $169. Access to 25 languages. Oh, shoot. I think I just want to learn 3. Okay, if I could just grab the buffet of languages. It's Japanese, Tagalog, Spanish. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe Korean, so that I don't have to read subtitles. And honestly, Mandarin and Chinese and Cantonese would be very helpful as well. Gotta brush up my Spanish. All right. Let's just do some sketches of the main character, which is a young woman, young Filipino woman. She represents all Filipino women. LOL. Even me. She is the link of Filipino women. She does not speak, yet you know exactly what she's trying to say. Okay, these are gonna be really rough. Will the main character look like you? It might either look like me or my friend. I was trying to do a very all-encompassing, I don't want to say generic, but that was the first thought that came to mind. Okay, these are going to be some Charlie Brown looking drawings, so bear with me. You know, it'd be helpful, maybe pictures of little Wii's, you know, like the Wii avatars. Although it's not the Wii anymore, it's a Switch. Hehe. They are called Mii's. Thank you. Somehow it's too funny. Thank you. Get it? Yes. I do. Looking at a reference of me, just like, I'm like, wow, it really looks like a... It's looking a little too much like a me. In which case, I'm just gonna draw a me. The one on Google Images. With their straight, unhappy mouths. All right. Let's give her some more life, right? Me looks like me, checks out. Look how disapproving she looks. Look how disappointed she looks. She's got a cut on her. What? Where's the cut? Anyway, it's fine. Look at that look of disapproval. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, the chin. My wonky chin. Just for the record, I don't believe this me looks like me. Just saying. I might want to pull up my own me just for this. In which case, I might have to do that later. What? I'm like, what does my hair look like? What do I even look like? Oh my God. Getting a little better. She doesn't look like she's judging me. This is Mom? I forgot. Mom? It could be Mom. I initially meant it to be me. But it totally can be Mom. She looks warm and inviting. She looks like she could be holding a tray of cookies. Which, by the way, my friend baked ube cookies. They are so freaking good. And I'm really picky about ube. Well, picky's not the right word. I am constantly disappointed by things that claim to have ube flavor and don't. And I'm like, have you ever had ube? But her stuff is legit. It's legit, guys. It's being purple. It's not enough. The blasphemy in that sentence. LOL. Capital nope. She also made these dulce de leche cookies, which also bomb. JessTheBomb.com. Although Mikan told me that they sell the ube jam at the Filipino market, and I'm like, I must find this ube jam. I've been told that I was given an ube cookie in the past only for it to taste like purple vanilla. See, in that case, it's just like, just say it's vanilla, and then it's fine. But if you say it's ube and it's vanilla, that's disappointing. Ube is trendy. It's trendy, and I've always been super unimpressed with it because I'm like, it's not everything I've had so far that claims to be ube is just mid. It's mid. Oh, pandan. I have had pandan ice cream from the Asian market, which I love. I need to taste the potato. Cassie agrees that ube is mid and that match is the real ope. Matcha, you mean? Match? Fighting words. I like pandan more than ube. Matcha. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, because there's actually... I find matcha tends to be pretty sugary most of the time. But when they actually make it that matcha kind of bitter flavor... I love it. I'm like, oh, this is how matcha is actually meant to taste. And yes, I love black sesame seed ice cream. That stuff is bomb. And what is it? Sesame noodles. Those are really good. Proper matcha. Yes, with the whisk. Okay, for the record... My Filipino mom never baked cookies. But I'm in the mood to draw someone baking cookies. 'Cause for the first time, I've had delicious ube cookies. 'Cause my friend's a magician. And she's Filipino, so... Girl, not pansit. Yeah. Actually, that would make sense. I guess I'll change the bowl to pancit. You right, Mikan. Because that will speak more. Because I think the audience for what my friend is making are... It's going to be a planner, like an organization planner, and then images obviously in the background. So I think it's catered to bongos, catered to Filipino women specifically. That is the main audience. So a fish. I never get tired of talking about food on this stream. Ever, ever. Never, ever. But funny enough, it's actually my dad who cooks, not my mom. Yeah, I'm just making this bun a thing. Ooh, I think this is Avatar. The bun is hereditary. It is in their DNA. Listen, and my mom does wear chopsticks in her hair occasionally. It keeps the hair there. They were born with a bun. They came out bun first into the world. That's right. To see mom cooking noodles. The food influencers are so funny. Just like anyone eating normally is like, yeah, this is good. But they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I love it. It's it's extra. Oh, and we all have the tongs at home. I don't think that's an Asian thing. I think that's just a cooking thing. One of my favorite instant noodles are mee goreng, which I think is it Indonesian? Is hella good. It's my favorite. Yeah. I go to the Asian market and I don't always know what noodles to get, like prepackaged noodles. But there was a food influencer who was saying the best Korean noodles, and I'm like, ooh, okay, I'll be on the lookout for this very specific packaging. But I saved it, but I save a lot of videos and never look at them again. But yeah, basics like Shin Ramen. What did we do? We did a white elephant, and someone had bought Shin Ramen with the K-pop Demon Hunters on it. And I'm like, that's a really good white elephant gift. And then I saw on Instagram that people were doing a boba white elephant. So it's like, you could white elephant with all the types of boba that people brought. And I'm like, that is actually cool. And I would be so down for that. Because usually white elephant gifts are kind of stuff you don't really care about or want. But I'm like, ramen and boba, I want. I'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna go make some ramen. Enjoy, Mikan. I know, I am hungry. That's why I won't stop talking about food. Thanks for hanging out. I bought Rock'em Sock'em robots for a work white elephant, and they were Max Steel Zoos. What are those? Oh, I'm still here. Oh, okay, you're just gonna make ramen while the laptop. Gotcha. Sweet. Most excellent. What are Rock'em Sock'em robots? That sounds familiar. I've heard of it. Mikan knows what it is. It's like an old game where there's a blue and red robot that two players use, and they punch each other to... Oh! Okay, I know what it is. It's a real, actual game. It's a toy. Yeah. Not a video game. Then I do know what that is. That's fun. Yeah, I would want to steal that too if I was doing a white elephant. That's awesome. You are the toy connoisseur or expert. The toy specialist? Anyway, I don't know. You know your stuff. All right, I'm gonna take a quick potty break. BRBs. Okay, I have returned. Okay, so this was a fun kind of start to drawing the mom, but I found some better references that I think I want to use. So I'm gonna try that. Let's do a new, we do it this way. I don't like that. Ooh, what's happening in chat? Let me take a look. Oh, your wife had an easy bake oven? Worked so far. I picked an easy bake oven, popular. Where did she get a easy bake oven? I feel like those are really hard to get these days. You fulfilled a childhood dream. Brilliant. This person would never buy this for themselves. Very smart. And then betrayal can properly take. Yes. I guess that's the point of White Elephant. Okay. I left the canvas empty. Let's fill her up. Let me move this up here. There was a remake a while ago of the Easy Bake Oven. For real? I didn't know they did remakes of toys. I remember wanting to eat the stuff in the Easy Bake Oven that I saw on the commercial, but when I look back on it, I'm like, I bet that tasted like Play-Doh. It's supposed to be less of a fire hazard. I worked at that place like 15 years ago, maybe 20. Dang. Domo is ancient. You're only a couple years older than me, Domo. You cannot tell that you're a day over a young age. You were simply very young at the time. You are seasoned. You are you a Zennial, Domo? I think you are. You're not a millennial. Yes, I started my corporate career at age 5. Yes. I believe I'm a millennial. Okay, yeah. Wait, which is that really cool, awesome period that everyone wants to be included in? I'm in that one, yeah. That's right. That's what's up. My niece is, I think she's at the very end of Gen Alpha, so she's like pretty much a Gen Beta, and I can't even imagine what their generation will be like. My niece is Gen Alpha, and she speaks in memes too much. I can see that. 6'7". My brain breaks. Doot doot. Yes, all the time, forever. Then I try to cleverly use it ironically, and they light up. They light up? I thought they would be cringed. They would cringe, but you're their uncle, you're not their parent, so they're less cringed by you. And I'm sure I'm using that wrong. When you do it right, it's fun for them. How can you get cringe if you're always cringe? LOL. Cringe baseline. It is nice though that you can clearly see now that every generation is a bit cringy in their youth. And I'm like, okay, it wasn't just me, it's everybody. I was informed that In-N-Out got rid of the number 6-7 for their orders for the time being. I think I heard something like that. Sort of related, I also learned that there's a lawsuit on the McRib for not containing actual rib meat. And I'm like, did anyone think there was actual rib meat in the McRib? Anyway, that wasn't exactly related, but sort of. I was at Target the other day. I saw some kid, maybe 4 or something, walking down the toy aisle and recognizing a Skibbity toilet. I feel it. I feel it in my gut. Yeah, that's the feeling. Skibbity. I've only seen it in passing, so I'm aware, but he lit up when he saw it and said Skibbity toilet, and a few doesn't speak English well. Wait. It's like the little English that they might have been learning, that is one of the things they learned. And that's just like, oh gosh. Sort of drawing Papa. This is not a model of my family. My dad does. He might look like that if he is wearing glasses sometimes. Anyway. Let's see. Is he wearing a chef's hat? Yeah, let's add a chef's hat. My very not straight table that the kid is sort of in. There you go. Let's have her leaning over. Oh man. Shoulder pain is coming back. Yeah, it's definitely the way I hold up my shoulder. It's a tough habit to break, but the pain is a good reminder. Pain retains. Okay, let's lock this, and then I'll trace over this. Actually, we can make this a little bigger. It's good that you're trying to be aware of your posture, though. Thank you. Yeah, I want to feel good. So it's a good motivation. It's a big motivation, actually. This is it. See, I don't have plans for this weekend yet. I'm like, I wonder if I can work on this. I definitely can if I commit to it. Because I also have a lot of Rochan stuff to work on. It's like after gym tonight, I don't know if I'm gonna work on more art today, but definitely tomorrow. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud how to get the projects done on time in a timely manner. I read earlier that Free Ren will only have 10 episodes in their upcoming season, which is next week? Is it next week? And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna fly through those episodes. Although they're probably gonna release them weekly, so I won't be able to binge them. But it's good. Ought to savor our precious Free Ren. Yay, Free Ren. I know, right? I love me some Free Ren. Need more shows like Free Ren. I saw like a recommended list of anime to watch if you are a fan of Free Ren, and I'm like, and I did try some, but I'm like, it's just, I just want Free Ren. Like, I just want Free Ren. Like, this isn't it. Kino's Journey was one of them. That, honestly, that's the only one I tried, now that I think about it. There was, what's the name? Faraway Paladin, which is very aesthetically appealing, but I haven't tried it. And I don't remember the other ones. Kino's Journey was okay. It was alright. Kino's Journey has a different vibe. Yeah, it's more somber. And I'm like, I don't feel that way. I don't feel somber when I'm watching Free Ren. You read the light novels, yeah. I just tried a few episodes on Crunchyroll. At first I wanted to draw the dad holding up like stuff for grilling, and I'm like, well, they are baking, so it wouldn't really make sense for him to be grilling. Just whenever I see dads on TV, they're always grilling, and that is the type of manly cooking they are subjected to in media, mainstream media. What does your dad like cooking? He cooks lots of stir fry. His lumpia is awesome. Embutido, machado, afritada. His sinigang is good. Even his kangkong salad is good. He makes a lot of potato salad. He just makes Filipino food. Although I'm not a big fan of his meat. He does make really good fried chicken. Yeah, thank you, Mikon. Shoot. You're just a genius. Yeah, lumpia, that's a good one. That's a very Filipino thing, is lumpia. Yeah, pancit. He does make adobo. His adobo is good. I've had better. But he does make really delicious lumpia and fried chicken. Oop. How's this looking so far? It's coming along. All right. Well, I have hit the 2-hour mark, so drawing this family has been kind of fun. Yeah, I definitely have to tell my friend that I am not going to finish it in 2 days. But anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me. Today was really nice. I will be back next Wednesday at 3 p.m. and I'm gonna work on this off stream as well since I have to. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Good night, guys.